Yo, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up, gang? It's your boy Topics. Welcome to Peak Gang TV. And I know I ain't been here in a while. I know I ain't dropped down nothing in a while, and I apologize. But, I've been out there doing work in real life. You know what I'm saying? But I'm back with a banger. Came across my feed. One of my supporters sent it to me. And I had to do a little research on this young man, you know what I'm saying, Dee-1. I heard of him, but I really ain't, you know what I'm saying, I didn't know his background. And me, I don't like speaking on nobody if I don't know what they're about. But once I did a background check on, I found our homeboy legit. Now, if you don't know, a couple of days ago, he was on Sway, you know what I'm saying, in the morning. And he spoke out about the hypocrisy in hip-hop with the rap and everything. And he called a couple of rappers' names, you know what I'm saying? A couple of old school, you know what I'm saying, rappers' names. Rick Ross, Meek Mill, and that boy Capo. If you don't know who Capo is, then you know it would be Jim Jones. Now, Rick Ross, Jim Jones, they won't have it. You know they had to come and clap back. Meek Mill, he you know what I'm saying, he responded, but out of everybody's response, his was more on a, opening up a dialogue. You get what I'm saying? And it's sad to say that he's the youngest cat out of all of them. Out of everybody's name he spoke, Meek Mill is the youngest cat, and he was the only one that actually they had somewhat of a dialogue. The two older cats, they had to come back, you know what I'm saying, talking their little smack. Even Jim Jones had a little underlying threat. I ain't gonna talk y'all head off, but what I am gonna do, we're gonna jump in this video and see what Dee-1 had to say about Jim Jones, Meek Mill, and Rick Ross, with calling them out and doing better, and how he feel about the rap game and where it and the state it is today. And then we're gonna hear Jim Jones response, Rick Ross response, you know what I'm saying? And what Meek Mill had to say. With that being said, let me get y'all to smash that like button. Come on and hit that subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? Cause hey, I would love to see at least, you know what I'm saying, them numbers jump up to, you know what I'm saying, at least 2K. You get what I'm saying? And put me back in the algorithm. Cause like I say, I ain't been in a while, so I ain't in the algorithm. But anyway, y'all, let's jump in this jump and see what's going on. Let's get it.
On Dee-1 Music, make sure you follow him. Another comment I thought was interesting you talked about a while back was the mental health of the culture in the community. Talk to me about how do you view it right now, and how are those ways we can improve it?
All right. The mental health of hip-hop is in such a state of cognitive dissonance having to be practiced on a daily basis, meaning we are actively creating and consuming content that deep down we know this is not healthy for us. This is not what we need to be putting out there into the world, but because it's so catchy and because it has a dope beat underneath it, we continue to push it out there. You got managers who are taking advantage of their artists. They know their artist is on a fast track to hell. They know their artist is on a fast track to jail or to the graveyard, but they want that commission off of that artist. And they know, like, I'm going to keep exploiting them because the world seems to be infatuated with seeing them push themselves to the limit. And as a manager, as an OG, I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to collect my commission. That is a mental health illness that we have. That's almost like, that's predatory, you know what I mean? And for these artists, think about it like this, yo. In real life, if you do or glorify bad things, there's death, there's jail time, and there's dishonor waiting for you.
Yeah.
In the rap game, if you do or glorify bad things, there's money, fame, popularity, and legendary status waiting for you. That's why everybody want to be a rapper. They're like, oh, I could be a rapper and glorify all this negative stuff and be looked at as a legend and get paid and popular off of it. But if I do that in the real world, and if I don't have the umbrella of saying I'm a rapper doing this, then I probably go to jail or get murked behind that, or
That's
you know.
real.
Damn.
That's what I mean when I say the mental health of hip hop is in just a crazy place. Cause you either got commissioners, that's record labels. It's the 3 C's. It's creators, consumers, and commissioners. You hear me? I teach about this at Tufts. My course is called The Intersection of Hip Hop and Social Change. You got these 3 components. Creators need consumers. Creators and consumers often need commissioners, like outlets, media outlets, or labels who can fund the push of this music. So with creators, consumers, and commissioners, you got commissioners, labels who are taking advantage of these creators who are desperate, who are like, man, I'm just trying to get a little bread to get out the hood. Oh, we'll give you an advance check. We'll sign you, knowing that we about to exploit you, knowing that you're not mentally in a good space, but we going to exploit you. What happened to all the major labels? Make sure y'all listen to this. What happened to all the major labels who pledged millions and millions of dollars after George Floyd got killed?
Now check it now. He got a good point now, because now if you really look at it, we always blaming these young cats, you know what I'm saying, for writing, what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, with this drill music, you know what I'm saying, this, I hate to say it, but it's murder music. But in reality, when you look at it, these old heads and these, you know what I'm saying, commissioners, they eating off these young boys, you know what I'm saying? Because you look at you catch a young cat, you know, who in the hood, and he living this lifestyle every day. Now he got a gift, you know what I'm saying? He got some flow, but he ain't getting him nowhere. So he gotta eat, you know what I'm saying? How he gotta get it, how he gotta get it, you know? And then he catch an old head come up and, you know what I'm saying, introduce him to one of these commissioners that tell him, hey, look, I'll write, you know what I'm saying, I can show you how to make some money. All you got to do is rap about this damn, this poison, you know what I'm saying, or this, you know what I'm saying, this shit that you doing in the hood, and hey, I can get you out this situation. What you think he gonna do? Self-preservation or some up? You know what I'm saying? So who's really to blame? Somebody with an undeveloped brain? You know what I'm saying? And not saying that they stupid, but the brain ain't fully developed until 25, 27. Who at this point in time, they're ignorant to what they're doing to their community because they're just trying to live and eat and survive. A lot of them trying to take care of their family. Or do we blame the cats that know better, that done seen that there's more to, you know what I'm saying, what this young cat doing, and you know what I'm saying, than running the streets, you know what I'm saying, sliding on his ops. But he don't tell him, you know what I'm saying, I can show you a better way of doing it. He take him to the, you know what I'm saying, he take him to the devil's door. And have him so-called sell his soul. You know? Not telling him, you know what I'm saying, that this money, yeah, it's going to get him out the hood, but the way he going about doing it is going to cause, hell, he going to catch more chaos, and he ain't going to be able to enjoy it. So come on.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh, man, this is such a travesty. All right, cool. That was a PR move for them labels because now, 3 years later, them labels are back to pushing and promoting and funding the creation of murder music.
Yeah.
Yep.
But as soon as George Floyd got killed, it was the proper PR move to say, we as such and such records and we as such and such records stand behind the black community. No, y'all
Wait, hold
stand.
on. We as such and such radio station.
We as such and such
radio
Come on,
stations.
man.
We as such and such app.
Come on, man.
We the such and such.
The whole industry, bro.
Yeah,
The whole industry.
industry.
So I'm in this industry, but I'm not of this industry, man. And that's a threat to people. And I'm fearless. You heard me? I'm fearless because I don't need y'all money. The real one's gonna rock with me. I'm cool with that. I'm a college professor. I'm a Billboard charting artist. I'm a public speaker. I'm an author. I just put
That's
out my
right,
first
big
children's
dog. Drop
book, which
'em.
I'm about to show y'all in a second. Man, and I'm not and I don't care about being y'all friends. That's the thing. I don't. So
That's the part I love.
With that being said, Heather, wait, who are these people, man? Who is this?
We got Bootsy on here.
We got Bootsy on FaceTime. Who else we got?
We got Kodak Black is on FaceTime with you.
With Dee-1, who else?
Mace, the legendary Mace, is
What up,
on
Mace?
FaceTime
What up,
with
Mace?
you.
My brother Mace.
I'm
What up?
not sure who that woman is, but
Let
you
me
know
see.
she's beautiful.
Hey man, chill out.
Scroll
man.
too
Chill
far,
out. Oh,
Sway.
no, that's Steph Curry's mom actually.
Oh,
That's,
okay.
Yeah, shout out to Miss Sonya.
Yeah,
No, that's
she's beautiful.
That's my brother Steph's mom. Yo, I'm good. With that being said, I'm on fire, and I feel even more motivated to continue to be bold about what's right. Cause this industry got us messed up. These young ladies, like, just watch the BET Awards. And you can't, and I love that I'm in the culture enough to where they can't try to excommunicate me. I done been on the BET Hip Hop Awards Cypher. I done hosted the red carpet for the BET.
Hold on, and let me say this, because he said the females. Did you see Sexy Red up there with pregnant, barefoot, with the little shit she had on twerking? This is what they showing our young sisters. There ain't no more Queen Latifahs. You see what I'm saying? There ain't no more, you know what I'm saying? You know, damn Aaliyahs. You know, shit, Lauryn Hills, Eves, shit. Sisters that's in the industry, you know what I'm saying? That, you know, that hell, that young sisters could look up to and, you know what I'm saying? You know, imitate. It ain't none. They all gotta shake their ass now. And the industry is promoting it. They trying to turn our sisters into hoes and our damn brothers into a bunch of murdering thugs. So what we got for our culture now, y'all? This is gonna be our culture. That's how we doing shit now, huh? Oh yeah, I'm coming. I'm coming back, and I'm pissing people off on this one. Hey, it is what it is. I'm telling y'all now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all might have to work with me for us the little, you know, my maneuvering, because it's my first day back, but I'm pissing people off with this one.
For BET, like, I'm in the culture, but I can still look at what the culture is glorifying and doing and be like,
that ain't right.
Cool right there.
Hell yeah.
That's messed up right there. And they act like you crazy for speaking out on it. And I don't blame the 20-something-year-olds. That's why I love talking to Kodak. Or I love talking to some of the little youngest, Fredo Bang. That's my student. I was his teacher. You know,
Fredo Bang was your student?
That was my student, bro. I was his teacher in Baton Rouge. Yeah. Sway, God got me on a whole, bro, like my path.
Let's go.
Yo, with that being said, it's the OGs who I like to call DGs, because they're disappointing grown-ups.
Disappointing
grown-ups. It's the OGs in hip-hop. It's the ones that's 40-something years old. And, man, I hate
He called them niggas disappointing grown-ups.
Head clout chasers who still talking about, and I send my young boys to come and wet your whole block up, and da-da-da, and they still glorifying this. I look at what a Jim Jones, you could do better, brother. I love you too much. I love you too much to not be honest with you. Rick Ross, you could do better, brother. Meek Mill, you could do better, brother. I love you too much not to be honest with you. Are you the face of prison reform?
Oh.
Because are you the face of prison reform? Or are you sitting here on your new song with Ross talking about getting somebody murked and shot at the red light? Which one is it, bro? Which one is it, bro? Because I did a shoe giveaway in my city and gave out 1,300 pairs of your shoes because they said reform.
Now, let me say this before I jump on Meek Mill. I'm going to tell y'all this. NBA Youngboy did an interview with, what's his name? I can't even think of the name. I might drop the video at the end of, you know what I'm saying, this reaction. But he was talking about, you know what I'm saying, how these young cats out here, 16, 17-year-old out here, throwing away their life. And it's normally, you know what I'm saying, some old head, you know what I'm saying, putting a battery in his back because he too scared to do it. You know? So shit, it's cats out here that's putting out, you know what I'm saying, the game and what's going on out around here. It's just it's certain people just don't want to speak on it because they're afraid of who feathers they may ruffle. See, there's a lot of cats in the industry afraid to do what what Dee-1 doing right now, because they don't want to piss Rick Ross off. They don't want to piss Jim Jones off. You know. And so they wash down this shit. It's always, oh, we can't speak on that. So it's about time somebody spoke on this bullshit that's going on in the industry, because the conversation is past due. When is enough enough? When will we get tired of seeing these little homies either damn getting 40 and 60 years, or damn it, seeing their mama, you know what I'm saying, burial? Because this shit, it's just music and entertainment. That's some bullshit. Because it ain't me. Listen, when the youth start losing their life behind this bullshit that they spewing out in this music, it ain't just entertainment, partner. And you know what? We're going to keep going. Because I want to jump on Rick Ross's, Jim Jones' response to this shit before I say what I really, you know what I'm saying, before I go in. That's what I want to do.
Them. And I love that you partnered with a major shoe company, and you out here pushing prison reform. But now I got to sit here like, man, this man glorifying getting people killed as of a week ago. Like, what are you doing, bro?
Hold up. And Meek Mill, this nigga was just here a while back on a panel talking about how they paid him more, you know what I'm saying, to write murder, to write murder music. So you gonna get on a panel, you know what I'm saying, and talk about how they pay y'all rappers more to write murder music, and then you gonna in turn drop your new album with Rick Ross talking about catching somebody at the red light. You know what I'm saying? Doing a million. So you ain't ignorant to the fact of what they doing. You just don't give a shit about our community. You just saying that forget it. I'm gonna get the bag. I don't care who lose their life. I don't care who's, you know what I'm saying, child hear this, you know what I'm saying, and go out here and get the damn notion to spin the block off of the shit I'm spewing in my music, as long as I get the bag. As long as they cut my check, I don't care who loses their life or who get, you know what I'm saying, the wrong idea. That ain't got nothing to do with me. That's basically what you saying, partner. But I'm still the face of prison reform, though. Come on now.
Lil Snoop really got killed. That
Facts.
broke your heart. You wear him around your neck. Why are you glorifying the same thing? When my best friend got killed, when Carl got killed, New Orleans know who I'm talking about. When Carl got killed, and I had to go to his funeral and read the eulogy and be part of the funeral, and I got back in my car, Sway, after the funeral, and I turned on my music, and I realized I'm listening to music that's glorifying the same stuff that just happened to my best friend. It gave me chills, and I needed that moment. That was my come to Jesus moment of like, D, you got to do something different, brother, because you have a taste for this poison, but you're attracted to the poison. And rap is great. The rap game, hip hop industry is great at cooking up some delicious poison.
Now check it. I'm gonna leave D1 right there, and we gonna spin the block and check out what Jim Jones had to say on Sway. His response to this shit. That's what we gonna do.
Is that why you brought this? Yeah. Come on, man. Don't make fun of the guy, man.
I try to look like him, but.
All he said was, you could do, Jim, what did you think? You saw the
We have what he said.
Now, this is Jim Jones' response to D1, you know what I'm saying, on Sway. You know what I'm saying? Let's see how Jim Jones feel about, you know, what D1 said.
D2.
What do you say?
King, look.
You look like you got drafted for D4 basketball, right?
These dudes. But what about what he said, though? Is there any credence to what he said about?
I don't care about what he said.
Okay.
That boy
Hear
don't
that?
know me. I know his trick. You know, you're using my name for fame, it's all good, but you don't know me. You don't know nothing about my life. I do more in 1 month for people than he'll ever do in his whole life.
Okay, hold up. I got to stop this shit right here. Right, let me pause this right quick. Let me say this coming out the gate. He using your name for fame. You talking about a cat that been putting in work in the community, that's been on, that's a professor at Harvard, that's music is on the charts. Got his own fan base. Pretty much paid. Not only that, your name ain't the first time he dropped the name about the industry. He done already talked about Jay-Z, 50 Cent. So if he gonna go after somebody for clout, I doubt it'll be a Jim Jones, Rick Ross, or Meek Mill. I'm just saying. That's just my opinion. It's some cats out there that, he could have spoke their name, if it was just for clout, and shit would have, you know what I'm saying? Shit could have went viral real fast. Not that this didn't, you know what I'm saying? Not that this ain't the talker, you know what I'm saying? Social media right now. But let's be honest. And you talk about him doing shit for people, Not to say you don't, Jim. You possibly could be doing shit for people in your community. But nigga, you think the couple of people you do shit for is worth one life? Cause see, you may spend about 6, six, 7 stacks on giving back. But nigga, we got youngins dying every week, and we ain't talking about 1 or 2 off this bullshit ass music. And it's the OGs that are supposed to be paving the way, setting an example for the youngins coming in. So how can we get the youngins, to slow down and pump their brakes on this crazy ass damn music that they spewing, if the damn OGs doing the same shit, still trying to be young? You got a face full of gray hair, nigga, and you talking about you still out there slanging. Really? Come on, Cap. Nigga, go to a rest home or something. Shit, you be damn near senior citizen, man.
Yeah.
Like I really give back to the people. I don't care about none of the rhetoric you talking about. I grew up in the church. You're not gonna do none of that to me. But I really do a lot for the people.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, let me tell y'all something. See, what he's saying there is like the dope man saying, hey, I slang dope in the hood, you know what I'm saying, but on Thanksgiving I give everybody turkeys. Captain, they ain't got nothing. Okay, you may give everybody turkeys, but shit, the babies ain't got nobody to cook the turkeys because you didn't got the mama strung out on drugs. So what you saying?
About lyrics.
I don't care about none of that.
Okay.
That's the problem.
In real life.
In real life.
In real life. I do a lot for the people.
And you do more damage than you do good.
Or you doing.
Mm-hmm.
You heard?
These niggas kill me with this.
Yeah.
You dig? Yeah. You know what I mean? People I watch get killed that I grew up as my friends and things like that. I don't get scared straight. I stand up strong.
Nigga, okay, you just said you know how many people I watch get killed that were my friends. This should be more reason why you wouldn't want to have this shit spewing over the airways. This should be more reason why you want to change, the face of hip-hop and the rap and how the rap game is going. Should be more reason why you wouldn't want this murder music out here. But because you getting a little bag, you ain't worried about how many youngins lose their life, though. That's the problem. Old ass coon.
And fight for my people and do for my people.
How you gonna fight for your people when you
miss me with the rhetoric about what I do in my music? I get money off my music.
See?
Tell me how to make my dollars. But what I do for the people, from my heart, can't nobody tell me about at all. And I've been doing this since I got in this game, even before I got in this game. When I was buying my dudes, my close ones, long john shirts and Scully hats because we ain't have no money.
These niggas missing the point.
Now it's the Christmas gift.
Mm-hmm.
You heard? For everybody.
Talk about it.
Okay. Them Christmas gifts then turn even to way bigger things, but that's not what we hear about. I don't like to hear people mention my name, especially when you don't know me. Because that's very touchy.
Yeah.
You gotta watch whose names you mentioning out here.
Well,
You heard?
Yeah.
Because my little cousin might not like how you mention my name. You heard? And then he might want to slap a dread out your head just because he don't understand that you using my name for fame, and he don't understand that.
Yeah.
There's a certain way to go about certain things when you're using certain people's names. I'm not promoting violence.
Right.
You heard?
Say that.
I'm just saying that when you do certain things, it's a reaction for every action.
Okay, see, this is why I have a problem. See, listen at his mentality. Listen at his mentality, and he's supposed to be an OG in the game. You should watch how you mention my name, cause my little cousin may not like how you mention my name and might want to slap a dread out of your head. So basically, you not bringing your little cousin up with the right game. Cause if you was giving your little cousin the right game, your little cousin, it wouldn't phase your little cousin on him mentioning your name. Cause your little cousin should be hellified little cat right now that know that nigga can talk on social media all day long. And a lot of times a nigga can talk in the street all day long. As long as he keep it there, we Gucci. Ain't no problems over here. So just by what you said, just by the rhetoric that just came out your mouth, we see why our young men catch beef on social media and somebody end up losing their life. Cause now even the OGs touch it. They getting like marshmallows. They feelings get hurt. Just cause somebody said something online. You know what? I'm gonna tell you like this. Dolph's wife said it best the other day on IG when she said, if your feelings hurt about what somebody said about you online, go in the house and put your head in the damn pillow and cry about it. Shit. This is social media. Motherfuckers should have their opinion. But if the OGs ain't if they responding to bullshit or they responding to to somebody's opinion, then how you think the little homie's gonna respond? Cause they watching what you do. Especially the ones that look up to you, Jim Jones. That's just my 2 cents. But hey, who am I? I'm just another brother with a YouTube. Hey, that's who I am. Hey, shit.
Yeah.
And you don't know who loves me to the death that they don't want to hear nobody mention my name in no type of ill light on no type of social media or anywhere like that. You heard?
Mm-hmm.
I got a family, right? He got a family.
Right.
Right? He wouldn't want nobody mentioning his name in no ill light. Now, if you want to have a conversation, it was a way to go about doing that.
What's the best way?
It's out now. It ain't no best way to have a conversation. He got to see me when he see me now.
Okay.
You heard?
If he reached out.
He had the chance. He could have reached out. That avenue of talking to me is out.
That's out.
You heard?
Yeah.
I would have loved to have a conversation with that young man to enlighten him on certain things when he was mentioning my name. I had the same conversation with Farrakhan.
You know Farrakhan, my brother.
He summoned me.
Uh-huh.
And let me say this too, brother. Just like you said, you do know that just like you got people that'll ride for you. I'm sure Dee-1 got people that will ride for him. He got people that don't want to see him hurt. Just cause homeboy, you know what I'm saying? Just cause he a gospel, he's a gospel rapper, don't mean he ain't got people, you know what I'm saying, that still gutty like that and don't want to see nobody don't want no hands put on him. Just like y'all, just like you feel like he should watch what he say. I'm pretty sure he got people, you know what I'm saying, that's, you know, in his circle that feel like you shouldn't, you know, be sending no shots or sending no underlying threats, you know what I'm saying, about a cat that they love dearly and don't want to see no harm come to. This is how unnecessary shit gets started. The brother just spoke his opinion on rap and some of the people in rap that are leaning downhill. That's all he did. And hell, listen, you can't get mad about the truth. It ain't like he lying on you or the shit he's saying ain't truth. Because it is. We see it every day. Shit, we at a point now we can't even damn near can't even count the rappers that then lost their life behind some bullshit, some rap beef. Come on now.
For saying his name.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And you know Farrakhan, my guy.
You know now what you're talking about, young man. Let me school you to what you're doing. You heard? Mm-hmm. And he told me I once said things about certain people that I wish that I didn't as I got older.
That's what the honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan.
After schooling me to a whole bunch of other things that he was schooling to me at that time when I had that meeting, he opened my eyes to a lot of things.
Would you be open to a conversation?
No.
Prior, I'm talking about like if an artist wanted to talk to you.
100%. Yeah. They got in touch with me, somebody to call me like, yo, I got this kid, want to have a conversation with you, think it's very important and shit like that. And yeah, we have a conversation. And afterwards, you have a conversation. You can tell people about the conversation we had and where it went. Mm-hmm. You heard? But I don't think he went about it the right way, especially not talking about like people like Rick Ross and Meek Mills and the platforms that they have that they've been helping people with. Like, I watched Meek Mill go through so much shit in this industry, is including going back and forth to jail numerous amounts of times because whatever was going on with was in Philly and things like that. And on top of that, he came back out on top like a champion and started to do things for others that can't afford to help themselves in these type of situations. Mm-hmm. How could you ever talk bad about people that's doing these type of things? If you want to have a conversation with them, have a conversation with them. You talking about Rick Ross. Rick Ross has helped so many people and put so many people on how to become a businessman, how to become a business owner. Like, I watch him share that wealth. I watch him share that game. Like, I admire the way he hustles. I see where he goes. That boy don't let no money slide. Like,
okay, see, the problem I have with what he's saying, and I'm not taking that from Rick Ross. Hell of a businessman. Jim Jones could be a hell of a businessman. Hell, Meek Mill could be a hell of a businessman. But see, what you don't understand is these young cats out here that's in the streets, they don't see the hell of a businessman. They don't see the back, you know what I'm saying, the deals you do, you know what I'm saying, behind closed doors. They don't see that. Only thing they see is when you on stage and you rapping about sliding, spinning the block, running up in a female, calling our sisters out their name. How you can cook your way to the top. That's what they see. So that's what they imitate. That's who they want to be like. You niggas ain't doing what Nipsey Hussle started to do. Start talking about, you know what I'm saying, shit, cryptocurrency and wealth building and shit in y'all music. I can see if you, Meek Mill, Rick Ross, you was talking about, you know what I'm saying, how you made some, you know what I'm saying, some damn positive business moves in your music, but you're not. So kill us with how much of how he a phenomenal businessman if he not showing the youth. Cause these are little cats that look up to your partner. You niggas think y'all can go on, you know what I'm saying, go out here and put some murder music on wax and slide it out there to our young people and they catch that shit and go out here and try to, you know what I'm saying, try to do the shit that y'all rapping about and get locked up or lose their life because you damn put a couple of turkeys in the neighborhood or you pay a couple of damn people rent that, oh, now you off the hook for all the poison you put in the community? Cause a motherfucker cut you a check? Yeah, they cut the check. And they are partially to blame. But they didn't make you write them lyrics. They cut the check. You wrote the lyrics to kill your people. Understand that.
These are people you should look at, and you could see by the example that we've been setting. Okay, yeah, our music is rough. Yeah,
okay.
We grew up in rough places.
Mm-hmm.
So when we talk about these rough places, we talking about things that we went through, so you don't have to go through it.
Mm-hmm.
You heard? A simple person could understand that. We're not glorifying what we're talking about. These are things that we really went through, and yeah, it is music. So in a bit of music, you do get.
Yeah,
you do get what you get. Yeah.
All right, you know what? Check it. Cause see, right now he nigga-splaining, and at this point, y'all want to catch the entirety of the video? Y'all go check out Sway University, and it's over there. I'm gonna leave y'all with this. Listen to me. Now, if you have been in the rap game for over 20 years and you've seen the world, you've been with this woman, that woman, you've had this car, that car, you've seen places that a whole lot of people won't ever see in their lifetime. Now, in the beginning of your rap career, I can understand you talking about, you know what I'm saying, the gutter, you know, and your come up, and what you had to do to get there, you know what I'm saying, and what you possibly could be still into from time to time. You on the come up. But after you done got the bag, and you done start traveling, and seeing that there's different shit out here, at some point, your rap game should elevate, and you shouldn't have to rap about the hood no more. You should be rapping about shit that inspire these young men to go get, not to stay in the hood and be hood rich. There's a big difference. And what they doing is they teaching these young cats to get the bag and go back to the hood and do the same shit they was doing before they got the money. And wind up locked up or dead. We call that hustling backwards. I'm your boy Topics, Peep Game TV. Y'all know what to do. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. I get with y'all next time. I'm back. Holla.